Today is Monday, May 25th. Welcome to this edition of Nevada County Now. Today's episode, we're talking Memorial Day Bridge Tour, short-term lodging, Board of Supervisors meeting, and more. Be sure to tune in. Hello and welcome to Nevada County Now. I'm your host, Cole Pettit. Our top story tonight, today is Memorial Day, a time to honor our veterans who have risked everything so that we can enjoy the lives that we have. There were a couple local celebrations today. One was hosted by KNCO in lieu of the regular celebration at Memorial Park. Another was the local Heroes Memorial Day Bridge Tour. We made it out to speak with the organizers of this year's tour and get some footage of the event. We are out in front of the Veterans Hall in Grass Valley. The Memorial Bridge Tour is just about to start. We're going to get some footage of the event for you today. And you guys are the originators of this event, is that right?
Yes, we originated this event back in 2012 when we were Blue Star Moms.
Gotcha.
And then we became members of Friends of Nevada County Military, and they sponsored the event, and now it's in new hands with A.D. Reyes.
There you go. Would you mind telling us a little bit the impetus behind what got you started with getting this going?
Yes. So the whole thing originated to raise money for the recent conflict plaques. So actually that was it. And to tell you the truth, I didn't even know about the plaques. I didn't know about the 17 original plaques that were on the bridges. So we thought it was a great thing to do. I have a brother who's a Vietnam vet. He was a medic. We did raise the money for it was 5 plaques.
5 plaques.
2 are in Truckee at the Vets Hall up there, and then the other 3 are at the Gold Star Bridge, Brighton Street Bridge, right by the fairgrounds.
So I was in a group with Pat and Catherine. We were Army moms, and since they are were the organizers back then, they asked me to be a volunteer. So I volunteered that first year, and I was in that group because my son was in the military at the time, and he was deployed in Iraq.
And what about you?
And for me, Adi and I worked together, and 3 years ago, she asked me to be a docent on a site, and so I've just stayed involved ever since then. I think it's a great thing to do.
So one thing I would like to say to the community about this event isn't just for the fallen. Even though there are 15 sites, there are 18 soldiers. This event isn't just for them, it's for their families, and it's also for our local veterans. When our veterans see us out here standing and honoring their fallen, it is really heartfelt for them, and they're feeling very grateful that we're here today. I've gotten calls saying thank you so much for letting it go on, because we weren't sure if we were going to be able to do this year. We've had to do it differently. Typically, we have walking and biking tours. Sheila leads the walking tour, and we engage with the docents. This year, because of social distance, we are only doing the caravan, which means we're doing a drive-by, and then our vehicles will have information given to them, and also a plaque as well.
I think it's important that we honor our military. They're there for our service. We're very proud of our servicemen, and we will continue to do this, every year.
Why don't you read the poem?
I don't know if I can without emotion. So Michael Goler's father wrote a poem, A Father's Tear. I won't cry alone, my son, for the pain is much too great. I won't cry alone, my son. I'll leave the undone things to fate. And when I cry, my son, I'll cry where all can view. And when I cry, my son, I'll make sure I cry for you. And when I cry, my son, I'll make sure the pain is deep, for to cry a false tear, my son, is but to only weep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking with us, and thanks again to all the veterans out there for your sacrifices. On Friday, Nevada County Health Officer Dr. Ken Cutler revised a local order with regard to short-term lodging facilities. These short-term lodging facilities may now be rented for Stage 2 business travel, as well as essential service workers and for isolated housing for COVID-impacted persons. Further, this revised order defines short-term lodging to include campgrounds and RV parks, as well as hotels, motels, and rented homes or condos. While Stage 2 has expanded what industries are permitted to operate, allowing for lower-risk workplaces to open after taking precautions, Stage 2 does not include travel or lodging for leisure or tourism. An updated list of open sectors can be found at covid19.ca.gov/roadmap. Nevada County is following the necessary steps set forth by the state to reopen as quickly and safely as possible. The statewide shelter-at-home order has not been lifted, and those who are at risk for the most serious illness due to COVID-19 should do their best to continue to abide by it. Find local up-to-date information and links to state and federal guidance at mynevadacounty.com/coronavirus. A quick reminder, curbside and walk-up pickup starts tomorrow at Madeline Helling, Grass Valley, Truckee, and Penn Valley libraries. Curbside is available at Madeline Helling and Truckee libraries, and front door pickup is available at the Grass Valley and Penn Valley libraries. Call Monday through Friday between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. to schedule your pickup. All pickups must be scheduled 24 hours in advance. Hours for pickup service are Monday through Friday, noon to 3 p.m. Visit mynevadacounty.com/library for more information. The National Weather Service in Sacramento has issued an excessive heat warning for most of Northern California, which began today at 11 a.m. and will last until Thursday at 7 p.m. Highs are expected to reach the mid-90s, with the potential for low triple digits in the lower elevations. They recommend avoiding outdoor strenuous activities between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m., drink extra water, and be wary of heat stress or illness in vulnerable individuals or animals. The Board of Supervisors will meet tomorrow for their regularly scheduled meeting at 9 a.m. This meeting will include an update from the Public Health Department on the current COVID-19 situation, a resolution to extend limitations on residential and commercial evictions and judicial foreclosures to July 31st, and a public hearing to consider the Nevada County Planning Commission's recommendation to rezone 40 acres located in the unincorporated area of Nevada County from forest to timberland production zone for the Swope Medical Group, as well as other items. You can view this meeting live on Nevada County Media Channel 17 in Western Nevada County and on Suddenlink Channel 78 in Eastern Nevada County. You can also visit nevadacountymedia.org/programming to watch it online. The 2020 census is still underway. Due to COVID-19, the deadline to respond has been pushed back to October 31st. Nevada County is still lagging behind the rest of California in self-response rate. We are currently at 54.5%, while the rest of the state sits at 61.2%. These counts are critical to making sure we get the representation and funding we need here in our county. If you haven't responded yet, visit my2020census.gov, or if you prefer, mail back the paper questionnaire if you received one in the mail. If you are unable to respond online or need assistance, please call toll-free 1-844-330-2020. We'll leave you tonight with a slideshow and music from last year's Memorial Day celebrations. Remember, stay safe, take care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow.